Adriana Lima's early years in Salvador, Brazil, were shaped by her mother's hard work as a social worker, instilling values of determination and resilience in her. At the age of 16, her striking beauty and natural charisma led her to sign with elite model management, launching what would become a monumental career in fashion. However, as her fame grew, so did the public's fixation on aspects of her personal life, especially her commitment to remaining a virgin until marriage, a choice she openly discussed in interviews. While this declaration earned her both admiration and criticism, it also sparked a troubling cultural obsession. The media, fueled by sensationalism, continually reduced Lima's identity to her personal decisions, with interviewers focusing more on her virginity pledge than her talents, achievements, or insights into her demanding career. Headlines often emphasized her personal life in ways that overshadowed her accomplishments as an internationally renowned model who broke barriers and redefined beauty standards. This persistent scrutiny didn't merely reflect a curiosity about her uniqueness, but revealed a deeper discomfort society had with women asserting autonomy over their bodies and values. As Lima navigated this relentless attention, she maintained her stance with poise, illustrating an impressive disregard for the pressures imposed by critics and tabloids. Nonetheless, the public's and media's obsession with her personal decisions highlighted how fame often strips individuals of their complexities, painting them as one-dimensional beings to fit public narratives. Even as Lima's career flourished, appearing on countless magazine covers and walking runways worldwide, the narrative around her personal choices continued to shadow her achievements, raising questions about the treatment of women in the spotlight. Adriana Lima's rise to fame is a testament to her striking beauty, dedication, and unparalleled charisma. Discovered at a young age, she quickly emerged as one of the most sought-after models, with her breakthrough moment arriving when she became a Victoria's Secret angel. This prestigious role, often viewed as the pinnacle in the modeling industry, solidified her status as a global icon. Over nearly 2 decades, Adriana left an indelible mark on the runway, becoming one of the most recognizable faces of the brand, and walked the annual Victoria's Secret fashion show a record-breaking 20 times. Her run with the brand not only redefined her career, but set a new benchmark for modeling standards in the global fashion industry. Her success transcended the runway. Adriana's name became synonymous with beauty and elegance as she earned significant accolades throughout her career. In 2014, she was honored with the Fashion Icon Award, highlighting her contributions to the world of style and fashion. The recognition was a testament to her remarkable ability to embody trends while retaining her unique aura, appealing to a wide audience. Her philanthropic efforts in 2017 added another dimension to her public persona, showcasing her commitment to making a positive difference in the world. This recognition highlighted her multidimensional appeal, not only as a model but also as an advocate for causes greater than the glamorous world she dominated. Her career longevity is underpinned by her steadfast commitment to her craft and an innate ability to adapt to an ever-evolving industry. Adriana captivated audiences with her graceful presence and confident demeanor, becoming a lasting emblem of beauty and strength. Her magnetic presence on fashion campaigns, magazine covers, and interviews added to her allure, allowing her to inspire countless individuals worldwide. The accolades she received reinforced her position not just as a supermodel, but as a cultural phenomenon who bridged high fashion with widespread accessibility. Consistently reinventing herself while maintaining the qualities that set her apart allowed Adriana to remain relevant across different stages of her illustrious journey. Beyond her professional achievements, she became a role model for aspiring talents, showing that passion combined with hard work could achieve greatness. Adriana's influence touched lives off the runway, as her humanitarian contributions uplifted communities, further endearing her to fans. Without relying on her fame alone, she used her platform to shine a light on issues of global importance, proving that her legacy would not only be carved into the catwalks of top designers, but also into the lives of those she inspired and supported. Adriana Lima exemplifies the blend of grace, grit, and purpose that defines true icons within and beyond the fashion industry. Throughout her career as a Victoria's Secret angel and an international model, Adriana Lima has played a pivotal role in transforming global beauty standards. Her influence transcends the realm of physical beauty, challenging traditional norms and advocating for a broader acceptance of diverse forms of attractiveness. By embodying confidence, grace, and strength, she has inspired countless individuals to embrace their uniqueness and celebrate their individuality. Her presence on runways and in the media has not only set new benchmarks for beauty, but also underscored the importance of self-confidence and inner resilience. Young girls across the world see Adriana as more than just an emblem of beauty. She stands as a symbol of perseverance and professional integrity, proving that success comes from a blend of hard work and staying true to oneself. Through her work, she has sent a powerful message about the importance of inner strength and self-assurance, encouraging people to challenge societal pressures and unrealistic standards. Her career has been a testament to the idea that beauty is most authentically expressed when coupled with a grounded and determined spirit. Her impact extends beyond her physical features, as she has consistently used her platform to uplift and empower others. From campaigns to interviews, her presence resonates with people across cultures, creating a ripple effect of positivity. She reminds individuals of the importance of self-belief, promoting the idea that beauty lies not only in appearances, but also in character and dedication. By standing firm in her values and demonstrating resilience in a challenging industry, Lima has shaped a narrative that champions both external allure and internal strength, leaving a profound mark on the perception of beauty for generations. Through disciplined hard work and sharp business instincts, Lima carved a path to outstanding financial recognition in the fashion industry. Forbes acknowledged this success by ranking her as the fifth highest paid model in 2013 and the sixth in 2014. These impressive achievements underscore Lima's influence as not just a model, but also as a shrewd professional with the ability to navigate a fiercely competitive industry. Her financial success can be largely attributed to her long-standing relationships with high-profile brands like Victoria's Secret, where she earned the distinction of being one of the longest-serving angels. Enduring appeal and strategic career decisions allowed her to remain relevant and in high demand throughout her career. Lima's acumen extended beyond her beauty and talent. It was a combination of her managerial skills and adaptability that kept her firmly in the spotlight. Securing enduring contracts with enormous brand value exemplifies her understanding of a fluctuating market and the means to stay indispensable. Whether it was conquering runways or starring in major campaigns, Lima proved adept at cultivating a brand identity that not only resonated globally, but also translated into lucrative earnings. Working in an industry where many come and go relatively quickly, her ability to sustain an upward trajectory financially while holding influential roles is a testament to her calculated and pragmatic approach to long-term professional success. Over the years, Adriana Lima has been a towering figure in the international fashion world, leaving behind a legacy that spans continents and borders. Known for her captivating presence on over 650 fashion runways, Lima has graced the stages of illustrious brands and captivated audiences globally with her elegance and timeless appeal. Whether walking for high-end designers or playing a key role in elevating the art of the runway itself, her strides quickly became as iconic as her name. Throughout her career, Lima redefined the standards of beauty and professionalism, not just for her contemporaries but for generations that follow. Her memorable features on magazine covers have carved her image into the history of fashion and media stardom. Featured on major fashion publications like Vogue, Marie Claire, GQ, and Harper's Bazaar, Lima showcased a versatility and grace that resonated with readers worldwide. Her cover for GQ in April 2006 became the magazine's highest-selling issue, further underlining her immense influence in an industry that thrives on innovation and individuality. These editorial showcases didn't just portray her as a model, they established her as a cultural phenomenon, earning her a position among the elite icons of the fashion industry. Globally celebrated, she holds the distinction of being one of the few models to maintain cross-generational relevance in her craft. Recognized as an enduring icon of beauty, her work paved the way for countless other models, setting benchmarks in both professionalism and the potential impact a model can have across multifaceted roles in a global context. Lima's style resonated both on the runways and in photo spreads, blending strength, beauty, and humility in a combination that audiences and brands found irresistible. Her ability to balance high-volume commercial work and selective high-fashion engagements reflected her adaptability and unique magnetism. Moreover, Adriana Lima's career is a narrative about breaking paradigms in modeling, as her influence also redefined the role of a supermodel in the 21st century. Not merely a passive participant in fashion trends, Lima's persona actively contributed to shaping them, affirming that supermodels could wield a profound influence while inspiring the imagination of budding professionals. Across evolving trends, her discipline and passion stood as towering qualities, elevating her into the ranks of a globally recognized stalwart. Her consistent presence reflected not just her commitment to her craft, but also demonstrated her adaptability in an industry noted for its rapid changes. By inspiring both colleagues and aspiring models, Adriana Lima's contribution transcended the parameters of her industry. Her ability to merge professional decorum with personal charm set her apart, creating a persona that was as approachable as it was aspirational. Those seeking careers in modeling often cited her as the epitome of grace and longevity in the limelight. Lima's career serves as a testament to the heights that can be scaled with commitment, poise, and an unwavering passion for one's profession. Adriana Lima's legacy in fashion is characterized by her enduring impact on an ever-changing industry. Renowned for more than her beauty, Lima's influence has consistently shaped the path of global modeling, inspiring countless aspiring models and contributing significantly to evolving standards of the industry. Her career exemplifies exceptional dedication, highlighted by her transformation into a global icon permeating through decades. She rose to fame in the late 1990s, becoming a central figure in the modeling world. Marking her debut with Anna Sui in 1997, Lima's ability to adapt and remain relevant saw her swiftly reach supermodel status, culminating in her iconic role as a Victoria's Secret angel in 1999. Spanning nearly 2 decades, she owned the Victoria's Secret runway, her confident presence and glamour capturing the attention of designers and audiences. Lima's presence symbolized elegance and strength, redefining perceptions of beauty at a time when change was brewing within the industry. Adriana Lima's cultural and professional influence showcased her adaptability as a model who effortlessly bridged the spheres of high fashion and commercial popularity. From high-end runway shows to commercial campaigns, she masterfully posed as the face of prestigious brands and adorned global magazine covers. Her heritage added depth to her image, emphasizing inclusivity and reflecting diverse perspectives in fashion, inspiring audiences from various origins. Peers have also actively recognized and celebrated her dedication. Fellow supermodels like Naomi Campbell have publicly acknowledged Lima's work ethic and consistency. While the fashion industry is notorious for its ephemeral nature, Lima brought stability, serving as an example of balance and longevity. In every role, whether brand representation or updates in couture styles, her involvement emphasized her irreplaceable place in this global stage. Beyond her professional achievements, Lima's humility and philanthropic mindset heightened the curiosity and respect from her loyal followers, as she struck an impressive balance between fierce performance and personal generosity. Her talent never overshadowed her humanity, with numerous stories of generosity circulating widely. Having repeatedly highlighted ideas of empowerment through interviews and programs, Adriana set deeper precedents on the art of embracing both creativity and collective responsibility. Her consistency, both off and on stage, encapsulated discipline that continues influencing aspirants equally regarding perseverance. Designs needed holding charm inside variable industry worst downfall times reshaped direction aptly capture. Transformative shifts prompted older learnt review balances newer expectations structured remarkable industry artistry greatly. While Adriana Lima was celebrated for her stunning contribution to the world of fashion, her personal decisions also unexpectedly found their way into the public discourse. Among the most polarizing topics surrounding her early career was her open declaration of abstaining from sex until marriage. This decision not only broke norms in the fashion industry, but also invited significant media attention and public curiosity about her private life. The supermodel was known for her firm stance, as she attributed this choice to her Catholic upbringing, emphasizing respect for her values. Her decision drew both admiration and criticism, becoming a focal point of social commentary about societal expectations, especially for successful women in high-profile industries. The scrutiny intensified following a 2006 interview with GQ magazine, where she affirmatively stated that sexual intimacy was an act meant for marriage. Lima's boldness in expressing such personal values surprised many due to her glamorous and liberal industry context. Nevertheless, her honesty resonated with those who shared or respected her perspective. In the same breath, critics questioned why her virginity should be a matter of public debate, sparking a larger conversation about the invasive nature of media and celebrities' lives. Despite the chatter, Lima maintained her poise, refusing to conform or apologize for her beliefs. She often challenged the traditional narrative of femininity within the spotlight, arguing that a woman's worth extended far beyond societal stereotypes or predefined notions about relationships and sexuality. Moreover, her resilience against immense public scrutiny highlighted her maturity and self-awareness. Instead of succumbing to the pressures of the public eye, she gracefully used her platform to challenge the obsession with women's personal choices. This became an emblem for many young individuals, especially those navigating through influential careers, to stay grounded in their beliefs regardless of widespread examination. By maintaining this stance, Lima contributed to the reshaping of conversations around autonomy and respect for personal decisions. Her choices transcended the personal. They stood as a reminder of the complex expectations often placed on women in fame and media. Adriana Lima's strong stance on personal values brought a refreshing perspective to an industry often criticized for its superficiality and objectification. Her decision to openly discuss waiting until marriage was not merely a reflection of her personal beliefs, but also a bold statement against the societal norms that frequently reduce models to their physical appearances. This choice ignited broader conversations in the modeling industry and beyond, challenging the deeply entrenched stereotypes that women, particularly those in the public eye, are defined by their external appeal rather than their convictions and choices. Lima's declaration served as a powerful assertion of her autonomy. It reminded the world that personal decisions, even those that diverge from mainstream expectations, are valid and deserving of respect. At the height of her career, when she graced countless runways and magazine covers, she chose to share an aspect of her life that many might shy away from discussing. By doing so, she set a precedent, showing how models could be empowered individuals with the capacity to influence social narratives. By championing her agency, Lima shed light on the emotional and psychological dimensions of every woman, advocating that personal beliefs and values contribute significantly to self-respect and dignity. Her voice resonated, not because of its volume, but because of its authenticity, teaching young women that their decisions about their bodies and lives are theirs alone to make, not society's to dictate. This counter-narrative played an invaluable role in redefining how models could use their platforms to stand for something deeper than aesthetic allure. Adriana Lima's message particularly stood out in an industry where choices, a model's appearance, and experiences are heavily curated and sometimes exploited by external expectations. Her sincerity served as a striking reminder that women, models or otherwise, are individuals with layered identities, complex emotions, and should be offered the same respect as anyone else, regardless of their career paths or personal decisions. Throughout her career, Adriana Lima has consistently championed her personal beliefs and values, establishing herself as a figure of empowerment in the fashion industry. She has always emphasized the importance of self-respect and the dignity that comes from honoring one's body and personal choices. For Lima, self-worth is intrinsically tied to how an individual values their boundaries, and she has unwaveringly stood by this principle. Her stance goes beyond self-preservation. It is a declaration that true beauty and authenticity emanate from within, challenging an industry often preoccupied with external aesthetics. Lima's Christian faith has been a cornerstone of her personal and professional life, shaping her perspectives and guiding her decisions. Her spiritual grounding has been evident in her practices and public statements, such as carrying a Bible to fashion shows and seeking solace in prayer before stepping onto the runway. Despite the pressures and challenges of modeling, she has never wavered in her dedication to her beliefs. This commitment to her faith and values has not only defined her as a person, but has also influenced her public persona, setting her apart in a world often criticized for objectifying beauty. Her approach to life serves as a beacon for many, illustrating the possibility of achieving success without compromising core values. By staying true to herself and her convictions, Lima has inspired countless individuals, encouraging them to embrace their beliefs and live authentically. Her journey highlights that strength comes from within, and that respect for oneself demands respect from others. Adriana Lima's life stands as a testament to the power of aligning one's actions with their beliefs and refusing to succumb to external pressures. Despite her position as a globally recognized supermodel, Adriana Lima has steadfastly maintained her Catholic faith, presenting a profound contrast to the secular world of fashion and entertainment. She has long emphasized the importance of her beliefs, attending Sunday Mass without exception, and adhering closely to the teachings of the Church. Lima has often shared that her faith is an essential part of her identity, describing it as a source of strength and guidance amid the pressures of an industry often associated with superficial values. In interviews, she has highlighted that she begins her day with prayer and carries a Bible with her even during photo shoots or fashion events. Her resolve to live by Catholic principles, including practicing abstinence before marriage, has distinguished her from peers while earning her admiration for staying true to her convictions. She has openly shared her practice of wearing a scapular, a small devotional piece of cloth, as a constant reminder of her faith's presence in her life. This symbol of devotion is a visible testament to her commitment to leading a life aligned with her spiritual values. Lima's devotion is not limited to her personal practices. She often speaks of her relationship with God as an enduring source of purpose. These aspects of her life make Lima a rare role model in her field, extolling the virtues of discipline, spirituality, and authenticity. Her childhood influences, including her dreams of becoming a nun, further underscore the depth of her commitment to her religion and its transformative impact on her daily life. For Lima, the integration of faith into her career and personal life demonstrates the possibility of navigating professional ambitions without compromising deeply held values. This harmonious balance has made her an inspirational figure, admired both within and outside the fashion industry for her unwavering spiritual dedication and the authenticity it brings to her public image. As one of the most recognized supermodels globally, Adriana Lima has consistently demonstrated an unwavering devotion to her Catholic faith, intertwining her beliefs deeply with her views on significant societal issues. Raised in the predominantly Catholic environment of Salvador, Brazil, Lima embraced her faith from an early age, a commitment that continues to influence her decisions and public statements. She has been particularly vocal about her pro-life stance, opposing the termination of pregnancies, a perspective she connects intrinsically to her religious convictions. Lima openly regards abortion as a moral failing, aligning with what she perceives as her obligation to uphold the sanctity of life, a principle enshrined within her church's teachings. This strong stance on a contentious issue has undeniably sparked a spectrum of reactions, from support among conservative and religious communities to criticism from advocates of abortion rights. Despite this polarization, Lima has remained steadfast, interpreting her viewpoints not as a quest for societal validation, but as an act of personal devotion to her faith. Her courage to articulate such perspectives in the public sphere, particularly as a figure within an industry seldom associated with traditional moral frameworks, underscores her belief in the necessity of aligning one's personal and public life with spiritual principles. Beyond her pro-life advocacy, Lima's Catholic faith extends to her daily routines and professional conduct. Known for bringing her Bible to fashion shows and privately immersing herself in Scripture before taking the stage, she maintains spirituality as a core aspect of her life, even in secular environments. Her actions suggest that her faith is more than a set of beliefs, but a lived devotion that shapes her experience of the world. She famously rejected the pressures common in modern modeling culture, upholding abstinence until marriage, and rejecting notions of romantic intimacy outside the sanctity of the marital bond. These beliefs, often labeled as countercultural, illustrate Lima's broader commitment to embodying her values, regardless of societal expectations. Lima's decisions reflect an individual whose identity extends far beyond the glamorous veneer of her profession. As a mother and public figure, she uses her platform not merely to reinforce her career image, but to communicate principles she holds dear. In her eyes, these principles are not about imposing a moral standard, but sharing an alternative narrative inspired by her faith. Her actions represent a refusal to compartmentalize, maintaining that spirituality and morality remain integral to every aspect of life, no matter how far removed it may seem from religious institutions. Her courage in discussing such personal and hotly debated topics in a public arena highlights a remarkable degree of self-assurance and a refusal to conform to mainstream opinions that conflict with her religious identity. As such, she offers a compelling example of how faith can inform and influence not only personal values but also public expression. Lima's commitment reveals that faith, when sincerely upheld, carries the potential to challenge societal norms, while presenting a vision rooted in unyielding spiritual conviction. Embracing spirituality with a deep sense of connection, Adriana Lima has long crafted a personal approach that blends faith, tradition, and mindfulness. Her connection to Catholicism is well documented, but her spirituality expands far beyond any single practice. Lima is often seen carrying a Bible backstage at fashion shows, using sacred scriptures as a source of comfort, guidance, and protection. This practice, subtle yet profound, reveals her commitment to grounding herself in faith, even in the high-pressure environment of international runways. For her, these moments of quiet reflection allow her to stay focused and centered amidst the chaos of flashing lights, cameras, and applause. In addition to her devotion to Christianity, Lima's spiritual practices extend to honoring and respecting natural elements and other cultural traditions. Her connection to nature serves as a grounding force in her life, offering her an opportunity to find serenity and balance. This bond is not limited to contemplative walks or moments in solitude. She also celebrates spiritual traditions that emphasize nature's power and energy. One particularly meaningful example is her tribute to Manja, a revered water spirit rooted in the Yoruba religion. Paying homage to this spirit reflects her openness to embracing diverse spiritual practices, recognizing interconnectedness in a way that transcends any single belief system. By engaging in rituals tied to ancient cultural traditions, Lima shows a deep appreciation for the spiritual realm that bridges human experience with the elements of the natural world. These practices altogether embody a holistic approach to spirituality, allowing her to remain true to her values while navigating the highly secular and competitive world of modeling. Whether seeking divine reassurance through scripture or drawing strength from nature's rhythms, her spiritual journey is one of balance and adaptability. Even in moments of global acclaim, Lima has shown an unwavering dedication to centering herself, using spirituality not just as a personal refuge, but as a guiding compass that informs her interactions and choices. These rituals, both sacred and personal, allow her to connect to something greater, ensuring that her inner world remains calm and focused, no matter the external demands placed upon her. Although various critics have questioned Adriana Lima's ability to reconcile her roles as a devout individual and a globally renowned lingerie model, she has consistently defended her choices and career with confidence and clarity. Some argue that her deeply rooted faith, which she has openly discussed, stands in stark contrast to the nature of her work. Yet, Lima has always maintained that her career is merely a profession, one that she approaches with respect and professionalism. She asserts that her modeling does not contradict her values or diminish her spirituality. According to her perspective, it is the intention and attitude behind her actions that truly define her convictions. Lima emphasizes that embodying a spiritual path does not necessarily mean rejecting modern careers or expressions of beauty. She demonstrates that spirituality and self-expression can coexist harmoniously, provided that one has strong principles and pure motives. Her view is rooted in her individual belief that respecting her body, as well as her craft, is a reflection of her core values, rather than a departure from them. This philosophy allows her to remain true to herself while navigating an industry that might seem on the surface at odds with her beliefs. Over the years, Lima has shown that it is possible to work in the fashion industry without compromising one's integrity or spiritual outlook. In fact, she has often used her career platform to celebrate her individuality, saying in interviews that being a model is as much about presenting inner confidence as it is about outer beauty. Her ability to blend these seemingly divergent aspects of her life highlights her strength of character and disciplined approach to boundaries. Through this, she encourages others to maintain their principles, even when societal expectations suggest otherwise. Her story speaks to a more nuanced understanding of faith and professionalism. It reflects a worldview in which multiple facets of identity, professional, personal, and spiritual, can coexist without exclusion. By asserting her belief that modeling is a job like any other, and focusing on her intent and respect for herself, Lima redefines the conversation. She avoids defensiveness, instead showcasing grace and thoughtfulness in her responses. This measured approach resonates with those who see value in balancing tradition and modernity, showcasing how one can thrive without sacrificing individuality or depth of belief. Lima emphasizes the importance of spiritual protection and purity of intention. She believes that her connection with the divine and her adherence to moral principles provide her with a sense of protection, especially in the unpredictable world of fashion. This belief in spiritual grounding is crucial for her, as it helps her navigate the challenges and pressures that come with fame. In an industry often filled with superficiality and competition, she finds strength in her values and faith. This connection allows her to remain true to her identity and beliefs, even when faced with external pressures. By focusing on her spiritual well-being, She cultivates a sense of inner peace that shields her from negativity. Lima's commitment to maintaining a pure heart and clear intentions serves as a guiding light in her life, helping her to make choices that align with her true self. This approach not only protects her spirit, but also inspires those around her to seek their own paths of authenticity and integrity. Through her career, Adriana Lima exemplifies a unique integration of beauty, faith, and resilience. Unlike many who may see modeling as solely superficial, her life demonstrates a depth that transcends appearances. Beyond the runways and glamorous photo shoots, she has shown an unwavering commitment to her values, a feat often difficult in industries that demand constant adaptation and compromise. By staying true to her spiritual beliefs, she challenges the stereotypes that often surround public figures, proving that inner strength can coexist with outward success. Her ability to navigate challenging circumstances has built her reputation as a symbol of resilience. Facing the pressures of a competitive industry, she has relied on her dedication and faith to propel her forward without losing her sense of identity. This balance between professional ambition and personal integrity sets her apart, serving as a beacon for individuals who may feel conflicted in balancing their values with worldly ambitions. Her story resonates with those who aspire to hold on to their moral compass while achieving great heights, reflective of the strength needed to handle such complexities. Adriana Lima's journey is also a portrayal of what it means to possess a multifaceted identity. In embracing her spirituality alongside her professional aspirations, she shows that a person's identity is not bound by one aspect, but is rather a combination of their beliefs, determination, and achievements. This multifaceted existence allows her to connect with a broader audience, offering a sense of relatability and inspiration to those navigating their own challenges. Her ability to remain grounded while thriving amidst the pressures of fame speaks to her emotional resilience. It illustrates that success is not merely measured by professional accomplishments, but also by the capacity to remain authentic and true to oneself. Those who witness her career path often observe more than a series of achievements. They see a testament to the idea that success can align with personal values. By maintaining her spiritual grounding and prioritizing her integrity, Lima offers a rare and refreshing perspective in an industry where identity can often become fragmented. In her story lies an encouraging message for those who strive to overcome societal and personal hurdles. Adriana Lima's example shows that one can hold on to their beliefs and values while excelling in environments that often demand conformity. Her journey serves as an inspiring reminder that individuals can embrace their complexities without fear, and in doing so, they carve a unique path that sets them apart from the rest. Despite societal expectations and the often superficial nature of the fashion world, Adriana Lima has showcased a deep, multidimensional personality that resonates profoundly with fans. Her journey as one of the most recognized faces in modeling, particularly as a Victoria's Secret angel, seamlessly combined her radiant sensuality with steadfast spiritual and personal integrity. In an industry that glorifies external appearances, Lima has consistently defied narrow stereotypes, carving out a unique identity that celebrates not just beauty but inner strength and depth of character. Her unwavering sense of self has allowed her to embody a rare authenticity, a quality that has endeared her to audiences worldwide. She has spoken openly about her grounding in spiritual beliefs, often crediting her faith as a guiding principle in her life. This spiritual layer adds complexity to her public persona, offering a framework through which she continually strives for balance amidst the high pressures of global fame. It illuminates her ability to maintain poise and purpose, a testament to her remarkable inner fortitude. Beyond the spectacular runways and dazzling photo shoots, Lima's public life reflects an admirable commitment to personal values. Whether mothering her daughters or advocating messages of self-love and authenticity, she strikes a harmonious balance between professional image and private essence. She demonstrates to an international audience that external glamour can coexist with inner peace, when authenticity and values guide the path forward. Lima's dedication to her beauty routine highlights her deep commitment to self-care and natural skincare. Her consistent regimen incorporates cleansing, toning, and moisturizing, reflecting an intense focus on maintaining her skin's health and radiance. By emphasizing natural ingredients like honey, known for its antibacterial and soothing properties, and avocado, celebrated for its nourishing and hydrating qualities, she ensures her skin is treated with care and respect. This method not only bridges her belief in natural beauty with practicality, but also underscores the importance of simplicity and effective self-care practices. Her approach reveals a belief in discipline as the backbone of skincare, demonstrating that true beauty involves effort and mindfulness. By staying true to her regimen, she creates a standard for dedication while promoting the value of consistency. Her practices are a testament to the idea that beauty emerges not just from product choices, but from maintaining a healthy routine tailored to nurture and protect the skin. With methods rooted in nature and a structured application, she inspires others to explore their own path to self-care. Each step reflects intentionality. Cleansing ensures the removal of impurities and promotes a fresh start for the skin, while toning helps balance and refine its texture. Moisturizing locks and hydration, creating a barrier to preserve softness. Incorporating natural ingredients adds a layer of thoughtfulness, showcasing her preference for solutions that work in harmony with the body rather than against it. This attention to detail both conveys her self-awareness and encourages a broader dialogue about skin health and care. Her beauty philosophy aligns closely with the idea that self-care is an active responsibility rather than a passive indulgence. By emphasizing approaches that rely on nature's bounty, she supports the concept that sustainable skincare is both effective and enriching. Her example provides valuable insights into how daily practices, when adhered to with sincerity, can yield lasting results, inspiring others to invest effort into their routines. Through her dedicated habits, she makes self-care approachable and attainable, promoting confidence and the prioritization of personal health, without overstating its complexity, reminding others of the potential for transformation in their own routines. Adriana Lima's unwavering commitment to hydration underscores her belief in its transformative power for health and beauty. Her radiant and youthful skin is often attributed to her dedication to drinking sufficient water daily, a habit she champions as an essential component of maintaining both physical vitality and aesthetic appeal. By emphasizing hydration, Lima not only highlights its role in supporting skin elasticity and preventing dryness, but also showcases a natural approach to beauty that resonates deeply with her audience. Transitioning from a superficial perspective, she bridges the gap between outer appearance and internal well-being, advocating for water as a cornerstone of holistic health. This philosophy aligns with her broader lifestyle, where simplicity and natural habits form the foundation of her self-care routines. By promoting hydration, she gently encourages her fans and the broader public to adopt healthier practices that benefit not just their skin, but also their mind and body. This focus on hydration is not relegated to occasional advice, but is an integral part of her daily regimen, marking it as a secret she willingly shares to inspire and uplift others. Drawing from her collaboration with Waterdrop, a sustainable hydration brand, Adriana Lima underlines the importance of making hydration a delightful experience. Through flavored water infused with essential vitamins, she opens up an accessible pathway for those who struggle to drink plain water, making the act of staying hydrated an enjoyable and sustainable practice. Her advocacy extends beyond personal gain. She involves herself in projects aimed at encouraging global hydration practices in an environmentally conscious and impactful way. Furthermore, Adriana Lima's dedication to hydration ties seamlessly with her disciplined lifestyle that prioritizes health and balance. Choosing to drink up to a gallon of water a day during her training regimens emphasizes her understanding of how hydration affects athletic performance and recovery. She reflects on how vital water consumption is for maintaining energy, clearing toxins, and even influencing weight management. Her practical advice for integrating consistent hydration into everyday life has garnered attention as a foundational rule for anyone seeking longevity and wellness in their habits. While she has raised speculation for her evolving appearance, Adriana Lima makes it clear that she remains a strong advocate for natural beauty. She has openly acknowledged using minor cosmetic enhancements, such as laser treatments aimed at reducing sunspots, but her opinions and personal choices speak volumes about her values. By consciously deciding not to undergo extensive or invasive procedures, Lima highlights her belief in preserving her authentic self. This decision reflects a deep-rooted self-confidence and a comfort with embracing her natural appearance over resorting to heavy modifications to fit fleeting beauty standards. Adriana's preference for minimal interventions resonates with her broader philosophy on self-care and beauty. Unlike many in the public eye, who feel compelled to pursue extensive surgical changes, she emphasizes the importance of self-care routines and healthy habits in maintaining her appearance. Her stance projects an empowering narrative that beauty can stem from a balance of wellness and self-assuredness, as opposed to drastic exterior alterations. Moreover, with her position as a high-profile figure and her long-term success in modeling, Adriana inspires admiration not only for her physical beauty, but also for her consistency in staying true to herself. The decision to embrace her natural features and prioritize subtle enhancements rather than radical changes has elevated her as a role model among fans, reinforcing the timeless appeal of authenticity. As someone who continues to shine in an industry rife with standards and expectations, Adriana Lima exemplifies that natural elegance and confidence are not only achievable, but also profoundly impactful. Adriana Lima's dedication to fitness is an integral part of her life, reflecting a belief in the power of physical activity to create balance and strength. Her rigorous workout schedule is a cornerstone of her commitment to both physical health and mental well-being. Among her favorite activities is boxing, a sport that combines strength, agility, and endurance. Boxing demands discipline and focus, qualities that align with her drive for personal excellence. The dynamic movements and intensity of the sport help her maintain a toned physique while sharpening her mental clarity. Running is another important aspect of her routine. It allows her to connect with her body and clear her mind, providing a sense of freedom and renewal. Long or short, every run becomes an opportunity to push her limits while taking in the rhythm of her surroundings. Yoga, in contrast, brings a calmer energy. Through the stretches and poses, she finds flexibility and a sense of inner peace. The focus on breathing and mindfulness complements her more intense physical activities, offering a holistic approach to staying balanced. Dancing holds a special place in her heart. It is not merely a physical exercise, but also a way to express joy and let go of stress. The movements allow her to celebrate her body's capabilities while revitalizing her spirit. As she dances, there is a sense of unbridled freedom and connection to a deeper form of happiness. Her approach to wellness underscores the idea that beauty transcends appearance. For her, it is about feeling strong, confident, and at peace. Every effort she puts into her fitness routine is a testament to the value of self-care and balance in achieving a wholesome, robust lifestyle. Blue resonates deeply within her preferences, floating effortlessly through her wardrobe choices and accessories. This particular shade echoes the depths of calmness and layered intensity, much like the contrasting elements in Adriana Lima's style. It is more than just an aesthetic. Blue captures an essence, a quiet resolve partnered with grace and strength. From the soft azure accents of her casual ensembles to the bold navy hues that dominate her evening statements, Adriana's allegiance to this color has become part of her style narrative. Equally iconic is her hairstyle, an ongoing testament to her vision for timeless beauty. Adriana Lima's long, wavy hair stands as a symbol of effortless glamour and natural charisma. Her cascading locks, often styled into loose waves, frame her striking features delicately. On occasion, when she opts for sophistication with sleek, straight strands, the world witnesses the versatility of her beauty. These two signature looks, alternated seamlessly, allow her to embody varied moods from playful and warm to polished and refined. Her wavy textures express a soft femininity, while the straightened alternative showcases an almost statuesque elegance. Together, they reflect her dynamic personality, adapting fluidly to the endless facets of fashion. Adriana isn't confined by the ordinary. Sun-kissed highlights are occasionally woven into her dark brunette base, subtly enhancing the natural movement and depth of her hair. These highlights, dappled and delicate, evoke thoughts of golden rays against the dusk. Whether shimmering under the daylight or gleaming under event lights, this addition amplifies her innate vibrancy, giving her hair an added dimension of vitality. Her favored styles often transcend trends, merging vintage sensibilities with contemporary chic-ness. With every appearance, she highlights the influence of her Brazilian heritage within international elegance. Moreover, Adriana is as meticulous about hair texture as she is about color or variance in her hairstyle. You might see her embracing a naturally tousled direction during her casual outings, where soft, airy curls ripple down her shoulders. These waves add a dimension of ethereal softness, contrasting beautifully when styled into finely straightened strands for red carpet events. On such occasions, her sleek tresses stand out for their glossy depth, capturing the light elegantly. Her hair, regardless of style or form, ultimately tells a story of a woman who harmonizes her individuality with a broader resonance in modern beauty ideals. Known for her warm and approachable personality, Adriana Lima is admired as much for her disposition as for her professional accomplishments. Her kind and down-to-earth nature allows her to connect effortlessly with people, whether they are colleagues, collaborators, or friends. She carries an infectious sense of humor that is often mentioned by those who have had the privilege of interacting with her. This lightheartedness creates an atmosphere of positivity around her, making her presence not just appreciated but genuinely cherished. Even in the busiest of environments, she can bring a sense of ease and joy, creating a balance that allows productivity to thrive without unnecessary pressure. Her natural ability to make people feel comfortable does not undermine the fierce determination and drive that characterizes her professional journey. On the contrary, it adds a unique depth to who she is as a person. Those who have collaborated with her are quick to notice her intense focus and ambition to succeed, qualities that shine in every project she undertakes. This duality in her personality, the blend of warmth and competitiveness, is a hallmark that has endeared her to peers and contributed significantly to her popularity. She has mastered the art of balancing a friendly demeanor with a resolute work ethic, a skill that is as rare as it is admirable. Adriana's ability to foster a lighthearted environment while maintaining her competitive edge sets her apart, paving the way for her continued success. This approach not only elevates her own work, but also inspires and motivates those she works alongside. Her laughter and kindness leave a lasting impression, accompanied by an undeniable respect for her professionalism. Her personality injects energy and enthusiasm into any project, shifting the dynamic in a uniquely positive way. While she shines brightly in her role, she never overshadows others but instead lifts them, creating an inspiring and inclusive atmosphere where everyone feels valued. Through her consistent kindness and infectious humor, Adriana builds genuine relationships. Her inner circle often highlights how approachable and compassionate she is, qualities that extend beyond the professional to her personal connections. Time spent with her feels meaningful and uplifting as she offers attention and understanding to those around her. Yet, behind the warmth lies a resolute individual determined to succeed, and it is this balance that defines her contributions and ensures that her place in the industry remains steadfast. The respect and affection she garners are richly deserved, symbolic of someone who understands the importance of combining humanity with ambition. Known for her professionalism, Adriana Lima has established a reputation that speaks volumes about her character and dedication. Those who have had the privilege of working alongside her are often quick to commend her remarkable work ethic. It is a defining trait that sets her apart in any professional environment. With each task she takes on, Lima consistently demonstrates an unwavering commitment to excellence. Her approach to her work is methodical and deeply thoughtful, marked by a meticulous attention to detail that ensures no aspect is overlooked. Every job she undertakes reflects her resolve to deliver her absolute best, regardless of the challenges involved. Even in high-pressure situations, Lima has shown extraordinary resilience, a quality that has earned her widespread respect. Her ability to remain composed and maintain high standards speaks to her dedication and strength. This commitment is not only visible in the work she produces, but also in the trust she inspires among her colleagues and supervisors. Her resilience fosters an environment where challenges are met with solutions, and where pressure becomes a backdrop for achievement rather than a hindrance. What endears her further to those who work with her is her humility. Despite her success and the accolades she has received, Lima is known to approach her interactions with grace and modesty. This down-to-earth demeanor has made her beloved among her peers. Colleagues feel valued and respected in her presence, which fosters a collaborative atmosphere that enhances productivity and camaraderie. Her humility is as consistent as her dedication, creating a balance that is rare and deeply appreciated. Her professionalism influences not only the outcomes of the work she delivers, but also the people she engages with. This influence extends to the morale of her teams, instilling in others a motivation to emulate her dedication and integrity. It is not merely her performance that sets an example, but the spirit with which she approaches every endeavor. This spirit reflects a genuine passion for her work and a respect for the responsibilities that come with it. Undoubtedly, Lima's dedication transcends the immediate tasks at hand. It aligns with a bigger picture of promoting excellence, fostering respect, and building trust within the professional circles she navigates. Each project she tackles is an opportunity for her to contribute meaningfully, ensuring that quality and collaboration remain at the forefront. Her work ethic is not just an individual trait, but a driving force that uplifts all those around her. Outside of her modeling career, Adriana Lima deeply values spending meaningful time with her family and friends. Her personal life resonates with simplicity and genuine connections as she cherishes moments devoted to preparing meals and immersing herself in books. Cooking, for her, is more than a daily need. It represents a creative outlet and a means of fostering connections with loved ones. Reading offers her a retreat into different worlds, allowing her to expand her perspectives and to continuously learn. This balance keeps her grounded and rooted despite her prominent career in the public eye. Adriana's dedication to philanthropy is a testament to her character and values. Her compassion extends profoundly to underprivileged children, a cause to which she has devoted a significant portion of her time and energy. Through her charity work, she aspires to provide not only tangible aid but also hope and opportunities for those who need it most. Her efforts reflect her deep desire to use her fame constructively, leveraging her platform to advocate for better futures for children lacking basic necessities and opportunities. These passions and interests highlight a woman who is multifaceted and driven by a deep understanding of humanity. Her ability to seamlessly balance a career that demands much of her time while engaging in pursuits that nurture her soul and others' well-being underscores a unique and admirable strength. This approach exemplifies how she views her influence not as a privilege, but as a responsibility to amplify positive outcomes in the lives of others, making her more than a notable figure in fashion. Adriana's life demonstrates her profound commitment to building relationships, fostering personal growth, and advocating for meaningful causes. Growing up in Brazil, Adriana Lima's childhood was deeply influenced by her surroundings and circumstances. Born to a diverse cultural heritage that included Portuguese, African, Japanese, and native Brazilian roots, this rich background played an essential role in molding her sense of self. Her mother raised her single-handedly after her father left, a situation that brought financial hardships and required resilience from an early age. These struggles defined many of her early experiences and shaped the values she holds dear today. Adriana's household was one where independence and strength were not just encouraged, but were necessary for survival. Watching her mother navigate through life's challenges instilled in her a deep appreciation for hard work and a strong sense of gratitude. Financial constraints could have easily left her disheartened, but they instead ignited a determination that carried her through obstacles and became a part of her persistent work ethic later in life. Brazil's diverse cultural backdrop created a unique environment for Adriana to grow into a person who embraced her heritage with pride. The mix of influences from various corners of the world was not just an abstract concept, but a part of her daily life and identity. This richness, combined with the perseverance taught by her upbringing, defined her character and encouraged her to dream beyond her circumstances. Adriana's youthful resilience wasn't just a reaction to the struggles she faced, but a reflection of the deep-seated values imparted by her experiences. Her mother's emphasis on self-reliance, coupled with her refusal to let financial hardships dictate the trajectory of their lives, planted the seeds for Adriana's grounded nature. These formative years taught her that challenges were not roadblocks, but stepping stones to build inner strength. As a child, the mosaic of different cultural elements in her life was more than just ancestral roots. They shaped her view of the larger world. Her Portuguese lineage, blended with African vigor, Japanese precision, and the spiritual connection to native Brazilian traditions, provided her with a sense of belonging that went beyond national borders. These threads not only intertwined in her genetic makeup, but also in her worldview, fostering an innate respect for diversity and a multifaceted identity. While many children dream in a bubble of security and predictability, Adriana's early awareness of what it meant to struggle brought about a sense of maturity well beyond her years. Yet, through it all, her childhood was not defined solely by hardship. The warmth and vibrant culture of Brazil offered moments of solace and joy, even amid difficulties. Dancing to Copacabana rhythms and connecting to her roots gave her a sense of purpose and groundedness that counterbalanced the lack of material wealth. Adriana carried these lessons into adulthood, embodying the resilience of her upbringing in every endeavor. Her childhood taught her the importance of striving relentlessly while remaining grateful for the steps along the way. She developed a temperament where effort mattered more than circumstance, and gratitude made the journey worthwhile. It would not be wrong to say that her strong sense of identity and an unshakable work ethic were her most enduring takeaways from the early chapters of her life. Adriana Lima learned the value of determination and persistence from her formative years, shaped by a humble upbringing that emphasized the significance of effort. Growing up in conditions where resources were limited presented challenges, but these obstacles also became a foundation for her resilience. Lima often reflects on her mother's unwavering commitment to providing a stable life for their family. Her mother's dedication to work, accompanied by sacrifices and tireless effort, left a lasting impression on her. Lima's perspective on success and perseverance was molded by witnessing the daily struggles and triumphs of someone who never gave up despite the odds. This foundation instilled in her an appreciation for hard-earned achievements and a deep sense of gratitude. She carries these lessons into her professional endeavors, allowing them to guide her through challenges in her career. Lima has often spoken about the profound meaning of remaining grounded, even while achieving professional milestones. She credits her upbringing for fostering in her a mindset where humility governs her approach to fame and success. She does not forget the hands that shaped her journey, often paying homage to the hard work and commitment that her mother displayed. Her career stands as a testament to the principles she was taught early on. The perseverance that defined her childhood continues to influence her professional life, allowing her to confront challenges with tenacity. While she has reached noteworthy achievements, she remains acutely aware of the effort it took to get there. This understanding keeps her work ethic strong and her feet firmly planted. Her experiences growing up provide her with a constant reminder to cherish what she has accomplished and to never lose sight of where she started. Adriana Lima's dedication serves as a reminder of how early hardships can fuel ambition and determination. Her journey reflects the importance of staying rooted in values, no matter how high one might rise. Learning from her personal story shows the profound impact of a supportive yet hardworking environment, fostering resilience and drive in the face of challenges. She continues to cherish what she has achieved, attributing her hard-earned success to the lessons taught through her upbringing and the inspirational example set by her mother. From an early age, Lima envisioned a life dedicated to healing and care, dreaming of becoming a pediatrician. This aspiration emerged from her deep love for children and an earnest desire to make a positive impact in the lives of those most vulnerable. While her journey eventually led her down a different path, her compassionate spirit and strong sense of empathy have remained unshaken. These attributes, so central to her childhood aspirations, are still apparent in her unwavering commitment to charitable causes. They offer a glimpse into the heart of someone who once imagined spending her days tending to the well-being of children. Her desire to pursue pediatrics was not solely rooted in academic interest, but in a genuine concern for others, particularly for young lives full of potential, yet often affected by adversity. Even as life steered her away from medicine, the values behind her childhood dream continued to shape her approach to the world. Her involvement in philanthropic endeavors reflects a profound connection to her early ambitions, as she channels her energy into helping those in need, preserving the essence of what she once wanted to achieve as a doctor. This altruistic drive shows not only in her professional accomplishments, but in her personal resonance with giving back. With a natural inclination to nurture and support, her actions still echo the dream of her younger self, whether through organized charity initiatives or quieter moments of generosity. Though the title of pediatrician was never realized, the underlying motivation, a caring heart committed to service, remains a defining aspect of who she is. At age 15, Adriana Lima entered the Ford Supermodel of Brazil modeling contest. Despite the competitive environment and facing talented participants from across the country, Lima's signature look and unique charm earned her first place. This victory marked a turning point in her life and served as the foundation for her career. Riding high on this achievement, she went on to participate in the Ford Model Supermodel of the World contest in 1996. Competing against contestants from around the globe, she secured second place, a remarkable feat that further brought her into the spotlight. This international recognition opened doors that extended far beyond Brazil. Shortly after her success in these contests, Lima moved to New York City, a hub for fashion and modeling. There, she signed with Elite Model Management, one of the most prestigious modeling agencies globally. This move to New York was pivotal, as it provided her with access to opportunities on an international scale. It marked the beginning of her journey into high fashion and global success, catapulting her into the arenas of major fashion weeks, glossy magazine covers, and collaborations with elite fashion houses. Her new environment in New York's fast-paced fashion industry required her to adapt quickly to a grueling schedule of auditions, fittings, and photo shoots. The challenges were many, yet Lima's determination and work ethic helped her stand out. Designers and photographers began to notice her natural charisma on camera and her ability to elevate their creations with her presence. The Ford contest had not only introduced her to the modeling world, but had also honed her skills, giving her the confidence to navigate this demanding industry. Rising swiftly through the competitive world of fashion, Adriana Lima established herself as one of the most iconic figures in the industry within a remarkably short period. Her journey began early, as her striking looks and captivating presence caught the attention of top designers and brands. Working with industry titans like Giorgio Armani, Valentino, and Versace, she graced major runways with elegance and poise. Each step she took on the runway highlighted her dedication, professionalism, and unique ability to bring any designer's vision to life. It was this rare combination of talent and charisma that set her apart from her contemporaries. At the tender age of 18, Lima achieved a milestone that many models aspire to but few attain: a contract as a Victoria's Secret angel. This step in her career was transformative, instantaneously cementing her reputation as a supermodel. Over the years, Adriana became synonymous not only with the brand, but also with the essence of beauty, confidence, and enduring appeal. She brought an energy and allure to each Victoria's Secret fashion show that was unparalleled, leaving audiences worldwide in awe. Lima's career trajectory was a blend of natural talent and relentless hard work. She portrayed an astonishing combination of versatility and grace, whether modeling for intimate lingerie lines or high-fashion designer collections. Adriana's efforts helped her attain incredible longevity in an industry often marked by fleeting fame. Unlike many of her peers, who saw their star dim after a few years, she continued to be a major force in modeling for over 2 decades, defying expectations through her undeniable talent and resilience. Her ability to connect with audiences was another aspect of her enduring success, whether through her magnetic runway presence or through campaigns that displayed her striking features and emotive expressions. Lima's commitment to her craft went beyond walking runways. She served as an iconic image in the world of advertising, becoming a spokesmodel for some of the most prestigious brands globally. Each campaign, whether involving cosmetics or high fashion, showcased her unparalleled skill in embodying brand identities. Adriana Lima's career painted a portrait of what true success in the modeling world looks like. While many models achieve fame, few carve out a space for themselves that transcends the fleeting trends of the industry. Her tenure as a Victoria's Secret angel, extending for almost 2 decades, became a testament to her appeal and professionalism. Beyond her association with this brand, her collaborations with globally renowned designers like Valentino and Armani established her as a model who could achieve both mass appeal and critical acclaim. Equally compelling was her ability to adapt to changing trends without ever losing that core essence of what made her special. Her work has been celebrated not merely for its aesthetic appeal, but for its cultural impact as well. Adriana Lima became more than a model. She became an icon, someone who inspired admiration and respect, both from those within the industry and from fans around the world. She redefined the standards of the modeling world, proving that with a mix of talent, determination, and charisma, one could achieve both longevity and legacy in their career. Branching out from her modeling career, Adriana Lima showcased her artistic versatility through several ventures into film and television. Her acting debut came in 2001 when she starred in The Follow, a short film that was part of the BMW series The Hire. Directed by Wong Kar-wai, this project saw her acting alongside Clive Owen, Mickey Rourke, and Forest Whitaker. The storyline portrayed Lima as a mysterious and alluring damsel in distress, adding intrigue to her on-screen persona. Following her initial foray into acting, Lima made a variety of television appearances that solidified her presence beyond the world of modeling. In 2008, she made a memorable guest appearance as herself in the popular series Ugly Betty. The character interaction highlighted her charming personality as she befriended Betty Suarez, the titular lead, bringing a snapshot of glamour to the storyline. This cameo aimed at blending her off-screen societal image with fictional narrative elements. Similarly, she made appearances in episodes of other acclaimed television projects, including How I Met Your Mother and The Crazy Ones, further establishing her knack for navigating between mediums with poise. In cinema, her participation continued with a cameo in the acclaimed 2018 heist comedy Ocean's 8. Playing herself, she joined a star-studded ensemble cast, including Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, and Anne Hathaway, demonstrating her cultural relevance within Hollywood's elite circles. Even though hers was a brief appearance, it was another testament to the ubiquitous appeal that bridged fashion, entertainment, and popular culture. Parallel to her acting endeavors, the commercial industry provided another platform for Lima to enthrall audiences, leveraging her iconic status to endorse international brands. Her collaborations with Maybelline showcased her beauty prowess and further proliferated her image into homes worldwide. Similarly, her partnership with Kia Motors became a highlight, as creative Super Bowl advertisements featuring Lima became viral sensations. These commercials were not mere endorsements, but short narratives that revealed her adaptability to storytelling, even within the confines of brand marketing. Beyond an extension of prestige, these multimedia undertakings contextualize Lima as more than a runway phenomenon. They exhibited her ability to break barriers, resonate with broader audiences, and reimagine her persona to fit diverse roles, molding her into a beacon of transdisciplinary success. Her continued engagement in entertainment and brand promotion highlighted a transformative journey that speaks not only to her adaptability, but also to an enduring legacy within and outside the realms of fashion and entertainment. Joining Victoria's Secret in 1999 marked the beginning of a transformative journey for Adriana Lima. Despite the prestige that came with being part of the globally celebrated brand, her initial experience was fraught with challenges that tested her resolve. Being a native of Salvador, Brazil, where Portuguese is the primary language, Lima found herself confronting the hurdle of having to learn English from scratch. The fashion industry, particularly at the level of Victoria's Secret, demanded not only beauty but eloquence and poise, and mastering a new language was essential for her to connect with peers, represent the brand, and appeal to a worldwide audience. This linguistic challenge was compounded by the exacting standards the industry often imposes on its models. Lima had to adhere to strict fitness regimens and make significant commitments to maintaining an appearance that met Victoria's Secret's high expectations. Despite these obstacles, she approached her role with unwavering determination, demonstrating a relentless commitment to improvement and adaptation. Her daily life became a testament to her resolve. Workouts became a crucial part of her routine, as she aimed to shape her body to align with the industry's ideals tirelessly. These demanding fitness protocols would often include everything from high-intensity cardio sessions to tailored diet plans, all designed to ensure her physical readiness for photo shoots and runway shows. Yet, her efforts extended beyond just appearance. She threw herself into language studies, immersing herself in learning and practicing English until she gained fluency. With time, her hard work paid off, and she became not just a face for Victoria's Secret, but a symbol of grace and persistence in the modeling world. Her story resonated with fans globally, as many saw in her experience a reflection of the human capacity to overcome difficulties through grit and focused effort. With her radiant stage presence and charismatic charm, Lima quickly became an iconic figure for the brand. She found herself often cast as the centerpiece in some of Victoria's Secret's most ambitious campaigns and elaborate runway segments. Her career at Victoria's Secret spanned years, and with every show, she solidified her status as a global fashion phenomenon. Her ascent within the company was not just about her beauty, but also an acknowledgement of the resilience and determination that defined her journey. By facing her initial language barrier and the physical demands of her profession head-on, Lima carved out a unique legacy that continues to inspire. Pressures in the fashion world often test the strength of those working within it, and Adriana Lima has certainly faced her share. Like many in her field, she encountered body shaming and relentless scrutiny regarding her appearance. Her career, which placed her under the intense spotlight of the modeling industry, demanded a slim figure, prompting rigid diets and grueling workout routines. These requirements, though taxing, did not deter her from prioritizing her well-being. Lima demonstrated exceptional dedication to achieving a balance between industry expectations and personal health, a balance through which she maintained her resilience. Her journey highlighted the darker sides of a profession often glorified from a distance. Despite her significant success as a supermodel, she was not immune to the damaging consequences of unrealistic beauty standards imposed on women. Challenges emerged both after personal milestones, such as childbirth, and during her peak as a Victoria's Secret angel. Public fascination with her post-pregnancy figure often seemed to overshadow the joy of motherhood, which reinforced the harsh realities models face in reconciling their personal lives with public perception. As headlines dissected her body transformations, Lima continued to show remarkable inner strength by responding with grace and confidence, confronting critics with candid reflections, and actions that discouraged superficial judgments. At times, speculations about her lifestyle surfaced in association with her strict show preparations. Although these intense regimens adhered to the industry's expectations, they also became a source of criticism, painting an incomplete picture of her life. Nevertheless, her openness about her experiences humanized the image of a woman often idealized on magazine covers and runways. Lima's approach offered a valuable narrative for aspiring models and all women attempting to navigate beauty norms and self-image. Through her enduring efforts, Lima became a vocal advocate for self-acceptance and healthier beauty ideals. Rather than yielding to the opinions of detractors, she used her platform to foster a conversation about the pressure to conform and the impact these standards have on even the most celebrated icons. In interviews and public appearances, she consistently reaffirmed the importance of celebrating strength, individuality, and authenticity. Her ability to rise above criticism and use negative experiences as opportunities for advocacy proved her to be a formidable figure far beyond the parameters of traditional beauty. The rigorous preparation Adriana Lima underwent for Victoria's Secret show serves as a testament to her dedication and professionalism. With each passing year as a Victoria's Secret angel, these preparations became an integral part of her routine, ensuring she maintained the level of excellence expected of her. Her beauty regimen, which gained immense attention over time, was an elaborate process that combined intense physical training, disciplined skincare practices, and strategic wellness routines. At the heart of her preparations were disciplined workouts designed to sculpt her body to perfection. Boxing was one of her primary fitness methods. She credited this high-intensity exercise for enhancing her agility and toning her physique. The physicality of boxing, combined with cardio exercises and resistance training, formed a regime aimed at endurance as well as sculpting. Additionally, these sessions were complemented by personal trainer-led workouts, tailored to ensure her readiness for the high-energy Victoria's Secret runway. Alongside exercise, her beauty preparations extended to skincare and spa sessions. Hydration played a pivotal role in her skincare routine, with constant emphasis on nourishing the skin from within. Adriana's commitment to achieving radiant, glowing skin involved applying face masks, exfoliating, and using skin repair oils regularly. She often spoke about the importance of facial massage techniques and hydrating lotions that enriched her skin, preparing it for the vast scrutiny of the audience and cameras. Her ethereal glow on stage was not just ode to makeup, but also an outcome of meticulous adherence to a deep skincare routine designed to enhance natural beauty. Spa treatments also played a significant role in her regimen. These therapies aimed not only at relaxation, but also at detoxifying her body and skin. From body wraps to specialized massages, Adriana embraced holistic beauty tools to enhance her runway readiness. This balance between externally driven beauty enhancements and internal bodily health was evident in her appearance, symbolizing her dedication to an all-encompassing wellness approach. Diet and hydration also formed a considerable part of Adriana's overall preparation. She ensured her diet was clean, comprising lean proteins, vegetables, and natural fats, which reflected an awareness of providing her body with the necessary nutrients for peak performance. She maintained a habit of drinking sufficient water, which aided both her metabolism and skin health in preparation for shows, especially given the dehydration risks imposed by long hours of rehearsals and fittings. The intensive beauty and fitness regime Adriana engraved into her daily life illustrated her passion for her craft. These treatments and routines transcended mere aesthetics. They became rituals that showcased the discipline and commitment required to be an enduring symbol of excellence on the runway. Each element, whether it be fitness, skincare, or diet, played a carefully orchestrated role in producing the grace and beauty epitomized by her presence on stage. Adriana Lima's beauty preparation stood as a symbol of her professionalism, setting her apart as someone who didn't just fulfill the image of beauty, but worked tirelessly to achieve and uphold it. After nearly 2 decades gracing the runway as the quintessential Victoria's Secret angel, Adriana Lima bid an emotional farewell to the iconic lingerie brand in 2018. With elegance and humility, she walked her final show, visibly moved, thanking the brand that had become synonymous with her name. From her very first appearance to her last, Lima consistently captivated audiences with her magnetic charm, piercing gaze, and signature confidence, setting a benchmark that few could match. over 18 fashion shows. Her commanding presence made her a favorite among fans, and a pivotal figure in defining the standards of beauty and the artistry of modeling. Her departure marked the end of an era, and left an indelible mark on both the brand and the modeling industry. As audiences cheered and celebrated her years of dedication, her peers acknowledged the way she redefined professionalism, embodying what it truly meant to be a Victoria's Secret angel. Lima's unwavering ability to connect with people showcased not just her beauty, but also the authenticity and heart she poured into her work. In her farewell moments, her gratitude toward both colleagues and admirers reiterated her deep respect for the platform that had helped shape her astonishing career. Emphasizing diversity and empowerment through her tenure, Lima remained not just a leader, but a source of motivation for her contemporaries and aspiring models. She left behind a legacy that continues to inspire young talents to aim high while staying grounded. Her role extended beyond modeling lingerie. It became a symbol of aspiration for many who dreamed of walking in her footsteps on the glittering catwalks of the world. Additionally, in 2001, Adriana Lima entered into a relationship with Lenny Kravitz that captured public attention due to its high-profile nature. Their connection began with an immediate spark, eventually developing into something notable within their respective social circles. As their bond deepened, they made their engagement public in May 2022. Lima began appearing in personal and professional capacities with Kravitz, notably featuring prominently as the romantic lead in the music video for his song, "Yesterday Is Gone." This marked a unique crossover between her modeling career and his music, a collaboration that symbolized the merging of their worlds. The romance, however, was characterized by the challenges that fame often introduces into personal relationships. By 2003, their engagement had been called off. Reports speculate that conflicting schedules, which pulled them in different directions, played a significant role in their split. Furthermore, rumors of infidelity allegedly added strain to their relationship, leading to its dissolution. Despite the end of their romantic involvement, this chapter in Lima's life became a defining narrative of her early adulthood, showcasing the difficulties of maintaining intimacy under the public's constant gaze. Lima's time with Kravitz also remains a testament to her striving for a balance between personal and professional obligations. This relationship, and the subsequent breakup, had long-standing implications, cementing the notion that even the most glamorous lives are not free from challenges and complexities. Later in her life, Adriana Lima embarked on a profound journey that highlighted her ability to balance personal resilience with professional endeavors. After her high-profile marriage to NBA player Marco Jaric, with whom she had two daughters, Valentina and Sienna, Lima took time for herself and her career. Valentina was born in 2009, and Sienna followed in 2012, marking a cherished chapter in Lima's family life. However, the relationship ended, and Lima chose to focus on personal growth and her thriving career. In 2021, a new chapter unfolded for Lima as she entered a loving relationship with film producer Andre Lemmers. Their bond became public when the couple made their red carpet debut at the Venice Film Festival, signaling the beginning of an inspiring partnership. Lemmers, supportive of Lima's career and family priorities, found harmony with the supermodel as their relationship strengthened. A year later, in early 2022, Lima announced a moment of joy that captivated her fans. She was expecting her third child. In February of that year, she used social media platforms to share the exciting news, revealing her happiness with this fresh milestone. It was not only about welcoming another child into her life, but also about blending their families seamlessly. On August 29, 2022, their son Cyan Lima Lemmers was born in Santa Monica, California, marking Lima's first child with Lemmers and a promise of new beginnings. Cyan's name was inspired by the color of the sea, a reflection of tranquility and depth that symbolizes the family's bond. Lemmers' presence appeared to bring an added layer of support and stability. Together, they celebrated milestones, from Lima's iconic return to the fashion world to intimate family moments that resonated deeply with her personal narrative of resilience. The couple worked together to prioritize their children, creating a nurturing environment where each family member could thrive. As a mother of three, Lima's ability to merge her roles as a devoted parent and a professional figure became a testament to her enduring strength. Cyan's arrival underscored Adriana's commitment to family life while enhancing her journey of rediscovery. Whether through attending events, collaborating creatively, or celebrating life's small joys, her relationship with Lemmers illustrated the rewards of perseverance and the beauty of embracing new beginnings. Although Adriana Lima's illustrious career as one of the most recognizable supermodels brought widespread acclaim, her choice to adhere to traditional values overshadowed her achievements in the public eye. From candid interviews with leading publications to viral headlines, her decision to abstain from intimacy until marriage became a defining narrative. This focus on her private choices, often framed in a sensationalized manner, diverged from the celebration of her professional milestones. Rather than revering her resilience, discipline, and dedication to her craft, the cultural particularities surrounding her virginity illustrated deep-seated societal discomfort with a woman owning her personal beliefs. Set against the backdrop of a hyper-sexualized fashion industry, Adriana Lima's faith-based convictions stood in stark contrast to popular expectations. This dichotomy fueled extensive discourse, making her a focal point of admiration and controversy. While some lauded her for resisting societal pressure, others scrutinized or mocked her for publicly adhering to such values. This polarized reaction reflected a broader commentary on celebrity culture's tendency to trivialize individuality and sensualize narratives for mass consumption. As Lima continued to navigate her thriving career, tirelessly walking the world's most glamorous runways, and inspiring through her philanthropic work, the media's fixation on her personal ethos often diluted her professional identity. This reality highlighted disparities in how women, particularly those in public life, are subjected to invasive judgment if they defy stereotypical ideals. It underscored a troubling pattern where personal agency in making unconventional life choices becomes commodified at the expense of recognizing multidimensionality. Through it all, Adriana chose to confront this relentless scrutiny with grace, embodying strength and unwavering adherence to her principles. Her ability to maintain her stance amid criticism spoke volumes about her character, a testament to her empowerment and unshakable belief in her own values.